The 3,000 subscriber special. What a great video. Although it didn't get much support as the last videos I made, it still taught me a very great lesson. And that lesson is, if someone tells you that you don't get bitches, just know you will always get bitches. You don't even need multiple, you just need one, really. And although that video may have ended shortly, there's still a continuation to it. So this is part 2 of that video. But instead of me doing it the regular way, using different characters, me changing my voice and using AI voices and animating, I decided to do it a different way. It's gonna be my voice, just my voice, and animating it. So here's part 2 of Getting in Trouble with the Fine Teacher, part 3. This is part 2 of that video. Let's get started. So, after the mysterious man in my head told me I can basically do anything, at first I was thinking, let me skip detention. But then I realized I should stay at detention with the teacher alone. 10 minutes later, all the students went home, all the teachers went home, all the counselors, janitors, everyone that worked at the school went home. But it was just me and this is not even the teacher, this was the principal. It was just the principal that was subbing for the class. Because the original hot teacher that used to be here, she went missing a couple days ago. So instead of a sub, like a regular subbing here, it was the principal. Like I said, everyone went home, everyone was gone, it was just me and the principal in the class doing detention. She explained to me how it worked. No talking, no phones, no headphones, no nothing. I honestly did not care. But it was when until detention ended. That's when I did my move. Instead of leaving the class and running away like a pussy, I decided to walk up to her and tell her how I feel. I told her about how I felt about her body, how I felt about her looks, everything about her. I thought, for a quick second, I thought she was gonna get mad and call the cops or call security or whatever. Instead, she did something unexpected. But instead of telling me right away, she gave me a little backstory. Ever since she worked at the school, she's been tired of driving herself to work and back home, while her husband was at his work. So, she gave me a deal. If I drove her in her own car to her house and back to work the next day, she would let me do anything to her. And I mean anything. That day, I was feeling brave, so I accepted the deal and we went to her car. Back then, before this, I never had any problems, giving people rides, taking them back to the house, taking them to restaurants, grocery stores, whatever they wanted to go. But taking a teacher in their own car back to their house felt different. For those that own a car, you guys know that rule where you gotta keep your eyes on the road, right? Well, the time I took my principal back to her home, I had trouble concentrating because I could not stop staring. Although I did have a troubling time concentrating on the road, we managed to get to her house safely, surprisingly. But at that moment, I didn't know what was coming my way. Things were gonna get hot quickly. Huh? What? What time? Okay, shut up. What time is it? Oh, shoot. Honey, it's time for your work. Hey, get up. Okay, come on, get up. Oh my god, your clothes are ripped. Okay, I gotta get you some new clothes. And you gotta go to work. Right now, I gotta drive you there. Oh my god, these things are just... we got here. I made it. Well, look who we got here. Well, first of all, I don't know how you managed to open the door because your arms are tied. And 2, I thought I told you to stay in there, and if you got out, I would have blown your head off.
Please, just listen to me for 1 second. Okay, I would pay you $1,000, maybe even 10 or 100,000, if you just leave me and my wife alone in peace.
I don't know, because what's the point of giving me money when I already have your money? So you're gone. Bye bye.
Wait, don't shoot! Just listen to me for 1 second. Are you really gonna shoot me just because you want to smash the principal of your own school? What if she went through other men before me? What if she went through other men? Are you seriously gonna shoot me over a principal that's been in the school for almost 20 years? Just because you want to smash her?
Yes.